Here's a model that I thought about that came to me fairly recently, and it reflects some of my own concerns about learning. Learning is something we hear about all the time. People claim to be lifelong learners and so on. And then when you dig behind it, you think, well, where's the evidence of that? Where's the tangible evidence of being a learner at all? Learning's hard. Learning doesn't happen naturally or automatically. It takes effort. And very often, learning is about overcoming obstacles and seeking support. It's not something which just happens by itself. So this rare model is called rare for a reason. I think learning is far too rare. Learning which is embedded, learning which is sustainable, learning you can see 6 months, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the track. Too much learning is fleeting. It's there and it's gone because it's not worked on. So this is a model that helps us to reflect. What have I learned? What is hitting me that's worthwhile? What is new here? Um, what have I just been thinking about? What have I just experienced in any way, shape, or form? Whether it's something read, whether it's something observed, what is the learning? We've got to reflect on that to know what we've got to work on. Then it's about application. It's about consciously and deliberately saying, I'm going to try and use this. Maybe a little at a time, incrementally works better than huge leaps. So maybe I need a bit of support. But you do something about it. You don't just say, hey, look, I've got some learning here and do nothing, because it won't happen. So application's got to be a conscious, deliberate process. Review is about saying, has it worked? This learning that I realized that I had, this learning which I tried to put into place, what worked? What didn't? Did I try hard enough? Did I seek the support that I should have done? Did I make efforts which have actually shown evidence of fruit? Is it working? But we review that, we reflect, we apply, review. Ultimately, when it works well, and I hope more often that it does, then we embed it. It becomes part of our natural process. We've learned to walk, we've learned to talk. Some of that did happen naturally. But however straightforward learning might appear to be, it usually takes real effort. And embedding is something I see less often than we might presume, because we perhaps don't consciously and deliberately go through this process. This might seem a bit cumbersome, this might seem a bit common sense, this might seem unnecessary. Fine, if that's the view you take. I've been in the business of helping people to learn, myself and others, for 45 years, and I just see far too little embedded learning. And I think it's for these sorts of reasons. I'd be very interested to know what other people think.